Isn't it beautiful today? Look at the wind blowing all my plants and the palm trees out there and my cat enjoying life. Hey Olive, yes. Anyways, nobody cares about my cat, so. And I am basically going to use my propagated leaves that I've been, you know, they've been sitting for a while. I have a busy life sort of, so I don't even know. I just put them to the side. And the good thing is they're growing, as you can see. See all the babies? So they were in a pretty little formation. But as the roots grow, things push out and it doesn't look so pretty right now. And I also took a few out, as you can see. I'm trying to put the same leaves together to be somewhat organized for once, but yeah, I did this last year and it is a lot of, not work, I want to say just a lot of effort, you know, putting so many leaves in like a tray like this, and I think I only got a few plants out of it because slowly they would die. But to be honest, I think it's my neglect. I don't put the time they need, you know, for properly seeing if they need watering and etc. So yeah, so I have a bunch, see, like, that I'm gonna put in this carton. They've been, see all the little babies and roots? Some of them have not rooted yet. And then this one too. So they properly need their own home. They are sharing this and it's very thin, you know, the soil. So we're gonna put them in a proper, this is like a good, I don't know, like, you know, 3 inches deep or something. And then hopefully they become plants. So there's really not much to it. You basically make a hole. I kind of like this tool, but you can use a pencil, I don't know, anything like this, but I have little succulent tools, so this one doesn't have as much soil. I'm gonna go over here. So you just make a little hole for the roots and you just try to bury the roots as best you can, you know? I don't even think I need to show you guys this. You could probably figure it out on your own, but just for the sake of, just in case you don't know. This one doesn't have a lot of roots. Like, these have super long roots. I had to do a deep hole and really get them buried. But this one I didn't even need to make a hole. Honestly, you look. This one I didn't make a hole, right? You could just put it right in, like that. Okay? To be a little more organized, you could cover these tiny little roots, you know, like, as best you can without covering the beautiful little rosette that's forming. I love those little things. Don't they give you joy? That's why you're watching these videos, I'm sure, because succulents give you joy like they give me joy. I know that's so nerdy, but hey, it's better than being on drugs, right? Yeah. You're doing good, guys. You're doing good. All right, so see? It's so cute. You can still see a little bit of the roots. That's okay. They're gonna find their way in. And that's about it. I'm not gonna make this long. I'm a very, I drag on. I'm sorry, I ramble. So that's about it. And then the soil is really moist right now, so I'm not even gonna water them in. And I'll probably leave them like this for like a week or two. And if it gets really dried out, then yes, I will water them thoroughly. And from what I understand, they like, you know, with my bigger plants, I do the soak method. Soak and dry, I think they call it, or dry and soak. And it's just basically where you soak the plant all the way till it starts to pee out, is what I say to my daughter when we're watering the plants. Water them until they pee. You know, the water comes out the bottom of the hole, and then it's soaked all the way through. And that's it. But with these, they might be a little different. I haven't done super ton of research on the baby propagations. Maybe I should, and maybe I would have had a better harvest last time, you know, instead of letting most of them die. I thought I've read or heard in another video that they need more water than a regular plant. But for some reason, I feel like I overwatered mine last time, or maybe I underwatered it. So this time I'm really gonna pay attention, okay? I'll try to do an update. As you can see, This could be like a basis. Like, look how tiny they are, you know? And we'll see what they look like in a month. Quick update on the look 2 weeks later of the little propagations. I should have shown you what they look like, I guess, you know, once the tray was filled. But these were like the 3 that were already in. So this is like a Pearl Nom Vomberg or something, Echeveria variety, and I can tell it's already gotten a little bigger, even though it's only been 2 weeks, just a little bit. But yeah, they're thriving. I mean, some of them are, the rosette is very big, and this, as you can see, that one, the leaf, the mother leaf, is drying out. I heard on another video that, you know, once they dry out, that they don't need the mother leaf anymore. It's self-sustaining, basically. So when I see that the mother leaf is very plump still, I've been experimenting with not watering it much, because I can tell there's a lot of water in the mother leaf still. You know, it's plump, so it can give that hydration, nutrients, whatever, to the baby rosette. So since this one's drying out, I can water it more, I think. Experimenting, as you know, because I have wondered if I've overwatered or underwatered my baby propagations in the past. Okay, so like there's a wrinkly leaf, you know, and I do see roots, but there's no head, there's no rosette, and sometimes that will happen, and sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. It's almost like a genetic mutation is the way I look at it, you know, like not everything is going to come out the way it should. So sometimes it'll have a rosette and no roots, the opposite. And it's rare when I can finagle it to root, or finagle, you know, a rooted one to produce a rosette, a baby head. So again, they're not going to be all perfect, but look at this one. This is so funny. It's like a kalanchoe leaf. It's got like a baby on the leaf. That's interesting. We're learning together. Maybe some of you viewers know a lot better than me, and that's cool. You know, you can always leave me comments on tips and stuff, so I learn even faster. All right, so yeah, this is what it looks like, and I will look and see what it looks like in another couple weeks. Happy planting!